The king is back on his throne. Don't worry, I'll fix that. I broke it. Stay. Stay. Hello, people of the earth. Welcome back. Go to this chair. To me being a chatty Aki. The rest of this video is just going to be me doing this, okay? Speed it up a bit, editing me, so let's see what that sounds like. Anyway. Now I've had my little fit. Yes. God dang it. I thought I'd make a little chatty Aki that is possible right now if you haven't read the title of the video yet. But yes, COVID has been a thing. Did I make a chatty Aki over the last year? I probably did, but it feels like it's been that long since I did one, and probably the reason for that is, number one, I've been unmotivated to make any chatty Akis for that time period, because it was like, at some point I literally felt like it was the end of the earth, you know? You get that feeling, and it's like, well, I don't need to bother doing anything then. And that included this, but yeah, don't worry, I have been putting up, I've been editing 2 together, even as we speak. We're not editing, putting together, we'll just say. It's not yet in the editing process. It should be, one of them should be, but that's just me. So, yeah, but I'm not going to waste your time anymore, guys. You're here, hello, and you've read the title, so yeah, I haven't been shopping, it feels like, for a very long time, and I haven't been shopping for a very, I mean like proper shopping. I'm not like flipping, let's just go somewhere and buy things. I mean like everywhere, the whole fucking place, everywhere. Okay, maybe not everywhere, just where I live, just everywhere, here, there, every fucking where I live, which is in an undisclosed location. You don't know where I am or where I'll strike next. Anyway, excuse me 1 second now. So I have 4 fucking things. That's why I've been shopping around a bit. And I got 4 things eventually, because I figured that the economy needs to be helped, and I need to do that. I don't know why the whole economy rests on my shoulders, but it does. That's my ego for you. I got the whole economy balanced on my head. It's doing pretty well up there. Anyway, what have we got first? I'm just looking at stuff over here and wondering what to pick out first. We'll start with the most boring thing that I bought. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you everything that I bought, fucking, because that could be a very long video. I've got the most, okay, not all, most of them are interesting, but not all of these things, and there's 4 things. Peace. You might already know about this one, so I'm going to grab this box over here. Oh, speakers! I bought these. This is actually one of the first things I bought, because I really hate, these are PC speakers. Because I've been putting up, my PC speakers are about as old as my old PC. And as you know, I've stopped using my old PC. Yeah, they're older than that. So, I've had those speakers for a long time, and they're starting to show their decay, because there's a slight crackle in them, and the volume doesn't come through as clearly, and yeah, there's no bass about it. And I think one of them, the left hand side, just completely died at some point, maybe a little while ago, maybe 5 years ago I did that. So I've been trying to compensate. Sometimes the sound comes through if I turn it all the way up, and then I can like, oh yeah, I got that one. But otherwise I can't hear the fucking thing. And the new speakers are, well, already, this is an empty box. Still got the instructions in there, but I don't need instructions how to use a fucking speaker set. What am I, a simpleton? You set them up, you plug them in, and you turn them on. These ones weren't very expensive, but they were the best ones I could have with my current setup. Because I didn't want a USB one. So these aren't USB ones, they're this thing. Can you see that? The connection right here. So yeah, and there weren't a lot of those. Got to keep up with the times. But hey, even my new PC doesn't have that connection because I'm using assets from the old one, including the speaker system. Because obviously, I don't have because I had to plug the old speakers into the new PC. Hence why I've had to get these. So that's them, and they're working very well. I like the bass. It's all about the bass, man. I'm not singing it. Shut up. So yeah, they're very impressive. I've had those for a couple of weeks now. So those are the first things I got. The next boring thing I'm going to bore you with is well, I was just looking around and I thought, you know what, fuck it. I don't need one necessarily, but it could be a lot of fun because I find fun in anything. It's a magnifying glass. Getting the light there on my lighting. Can I get the light again? Where did it go? Oh, where are you, lighting? Where? Oh, I fucking give a shit. Yeah, £1.50 for anyone's curious. The label's still on here. So I'm going to open up this bad boy right now. See, I can have fun with nothing. This is the age I come from. I could talk about getting my chatty head on. I don't want to make this video that long, but you know, what do you care? You're here watching it, and you can be entertained by Grandpa's stories, just all huddled around. This is why I'm going to make a great old person, by the way, because I'm just going to talk shit. Endless piles of shit. Factual shit, but no shit that you would find in a book of any kind. Tell my autobiography company, well, what would I be like if I made an autobiography? Fucking, is that a magnifying glass? No, the hell it is. This is the magnifying glass. What's up, Inspector Watson? What? Wrong character. Yeah, but childhood. I like this actually. That's a nice handle. Look at how fast I can spin this with one hand. That's fucking good for £1 fucking 50. I don't know how many that would be in dollars or euros. But I don't know, that's not bad. In comparison, you can get like I don't know, 10 slices of ready-made beef, like pre-cooked in a packet for about this amount. That's not bad. I could just see that. I'm finding amusement in this. This is who I am. I'm gonna take off in a minute like a fucking helicopter. Yeah, wrong kind of blades. But I grew up in the 80s, and as anyone will tell you who grew up in the 80s, it fucking rocked. Apart from if you were a kid. And coming from the depraved family that I did, I had a few bits of Lego and that was about it. Yay, imagination ran wild, so I can keep myself amused. And then we got an Atari, and I thought, well, I got an Atari in the 90s, by the way. It was around probably 89. I got an Atari. Yeah, it was the best thing ever. And that's where my fondness of video games started, and that's why we're here on this channel doing this now. Because of that fucking Atari. So yeah, I'm just having fun spinning this. This is now my new toy. This is what I can be doing on the live streams while we're waiting for 5 minutes. While I'm waiting for 5 minutes at the beginning of the Friday live streams, I can just be spinning this in my hand. I could fucking do this forever, man. This is fun. I'm sad. That's a fucking good. How is that? Fucking. That's. How do you look at me now? Is it any different the other way around? That's more. That's no. There's no difference. Wasn't expecting there to be. I'm probably confusing the fuck out of the camera what to focus on. Though I think he's okay. I think he's okay. There you go. Focus on that. Anyway, that's pretty good. I'm very happy. Not a pointless. Not a pointless. Not a pointless. This is not a pointless because it's got curves. There's no point in me buying this. Love it. Ooh, time coming up already. Alright, that's better. Mr. Camera, I've got him on the HD setting, which makes him record for less, although sometimes I have a feeling he's recording for more than what the camera is actually displaying the time for. Right, the next thing, which is a big thing, and I just got it today actually, because I do actually need one of these. I'm gonna have to move stuff because this is so huge. Come through, good sir. Hang on a minute, let's get this ready. Hang on, turn it around, turn it around. Hello. This is a vacuum cleaner. Yeah, Airgility. Yeah, cordless. It's fucking. I need to. That's what I needed to. I was gonna pre-prepare me getting my old vacuum cleaner out, or Hoover, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, because I've been relying. Fucking, we're talking about the speakers being older than my computer. My Hoover is way older than my old computer was. So I needed a new one because it was starting to get a bit clogged. In fact, the head, the part where, because it's detached. Hold on, I need to fucking get it. 1 second. And I'm back. So this is the old one. It's a Dyson, or it was a Dyson. You smell weird. Where the fuck have you been? I've only had you lying on the kitchen table. Well, I call it a table. It's more like a chair. You know, you sit in it when you're in the kitchen. But this has just been sitting on the chair that I sit in the kitchen to, you know, do stuff. But yeah, it's all clogged up, and it looks minging, and it smells. So I needed a new one, and I thought, wouldn't it be great, because this Dyson, you have to fucking plug it in to fucking make it work. Fuck. You know how difficult that is in a house like this? Fucking, I have to hoover the stairs and everything, and it's so hard. It's just, because the base, you know, the base is bigger than this. And this is big. This is my head. This is my hand. It's fucking huge. The base is like, and you got to drag it up the fucking stairs. So I was looking at this and thinking, that with this size looks good. Look, fucking. Let me make that fucking smelly head. Look, it's about as big as the fucking box. So it's like, if that's going to be like that, I'll get a new one. Hopefully it works. Oh, what am I kidding? It's going to work. It's going to work better than that one. Because the head won't be blocked up. Because I literally checked, because it kept making a funny noise. I'm like, why are you making a funny noise? And I was sucking up. So it comes segmented. You got the base, and then you got the pipe that leads to the head, and then the pipe can extend, and you can put different heads on the end. And I was using all the different heads, and all the different heads were like, yeah, fine, you can get into the corners and everything with me. And it was like, right, so why isn't this motherfucker working? And yeah, it's just completely clogged, and I can't unclog it. It's impossible. So that's why I've decided to get a new one that's a bit more Airgility. which sounds like a really cool word that I can't say. Unless I am saying it right, but it just doesn't sound right to me. What is that? So, yeah. I'll be testing it out and I'll give you an update at some point. But it should work and it's going to be nice and I don't have to plug it in, I just have to charge it and it can go up to 40 mins. You see that? Up to 40 mins operating time. I could clean this house in 40 mins. How long is a min? Clean your home floor to ceiling with just one charge. Wow. Good House Cleaning Institute approved 2020. Oh dear. No, I just looked at it and found it funny. It's like, this has been approved last year. Oh, surely it should work this year. It's been approved in the most terrible year ever, so it must be good. Because everyone would be like, oh, this Hoover doesn't work, fuck COVID. Anyway, time for the main event. Oh yeah, there's a main event. Cause this relates to the channel, the next thing I'm going to show. So, get ready. In fact, no. I'm going to reveal it after I've told you what it is. Because this year, in the good old month of March, yeah, we didn't do anything, or at least you didn't see anything. I did stuff. I pre-recorded lots of Let's Plays that you're still currently watching. That I'm still currently posting at this current time that this current Chatty Aki is being currently recorded and uploaded. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded. I've got a full schedule on this week that I'm making this fucking shit. Oh well, you'll see it. I'm not worried about what. Shut up, me. Fucking, what's the name of the show? I could just rant about fucking anything. But we're here specifically for the month of March now. And I said that the this year's month of March was going to be a specific, very specific, and I said I know where I can buy one, and luckily I've gone to the place where I knew where I could buy one, and one was there, or it was there still unpurchased. Da 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 da. The original motherfucking PlayStation. Pre-owned. Not brand new. So I'm hoping it works. I have the receipt to take it back. So, but this is the first step towards next March. Oh, I'm gonna unbox it actually, because I need to test it anyway. So I might as well just unbox it now. Yeah, I've obviously got a few games already that I've been playing on my PlayStation 2, but I didn't want to use a PlayStation 2. I wanted to use the original, and I wanted to own one too. I wanted to have a PlayStation of my own, because I never had a PlayStation of my own. Yeah. Because another history lesson, some of you may know this already, but the second school that I went to when I was between the ages of, must have been 11 and 16, I lived in it. You know, it was one of those schools, and we had PlayStations there in the games room, and I would always come and play it. And various games. So I never actually had a PlayStation, and I did. The first console I ever owned was a Sega Dreamcast. Really wanted that. Worthy purchase. We got free demo discs inside? I doubt it. We've only got the because I literally saw them box this, because this was in a display window. You know, one of them cabinets, and I said, I want that, please. I didn't say it like that though. Oh. We even got the DualShock controllers. I was wondering actually if it came with a DualShock or if it was going to be just the standard one without the analog sticks in, but that's actually really good quality. Have they fixed this up? That's really good. That's a really good controller. Look at that controller. Oh, buttons, they work and stuff. Brilliant. Alright, well there's that. Yes, a means to an end to play it. This plug. I was wondering what connection it was going to have for the TV, so I'm going to have to modify this, I think. I know a TV that I've currently got that's going to work on this, but obviously I won't be able to hook it up to my computer, so I might get a different connection completely, because this one's not one that I want. Why have they just fucking, ow. That was, who uses a rubber band anymore, honestly? You know this is old when they're using rubber bands to do it back up again. Well, that's a nice scramble of wires. Hi, I've got my mustache back again. Yeah, well that goes into the console and it has a little switch. RFU adapter. Actually that'll work on the current TV I got, I think, because I've got an aerial connection and that's what that is. That's an aerial connection, yeah. Or at least one of them is. And I don't have that, so I'm going to have to find another. Hopefully this will work, because otherwise I am going to be using the PlayStation 2, because that uses a SCART connection, and I can use that. But I do still have a TV. I have two TVs, and one of them is going to be. Both of them are going to be able to use this. But in terms of the computer, they won't be able to. Even if I was using the old computer, they won't be able to. How are we doing for time? Almost getting there. Where's the actual bitch? Oh, hi. How do I get this out without killing it? Hang on. Alright, well, that's the handbook. Like I need one of those. What am I, an imbecile? I'm having deja vu. Yeah. What is securing you down? There's nothing. I saw them put it in the box. They didn't secure it down with cement. So what is keeping you down? Oh my God. Come on, I don't want to break this precious gem. Maybe I should open up the other side. Oh, can I open up the other side? Come on, come on, come on. Attaboy, 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 attaboy. Because they've packed it in with like that squeaky stuff. What's it called? Polystyrene. You probably hear it slightly on both sides of the box. So let's rip this thing apart. If nobody else is now but mine, I can do what I want with the box. Where is a hat? Here we go. Maybe I can get it out this way. Or maybe I... Whoop. Right. Polystyrene. Polystyrene. Hello? There's no one on the other. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at. I got a feeling before it was owned by anyone, it was a raffle prize. Unless they just put a raffle ticket on the bottom. Just so they could catalogue it somewhere. Wow, it's my very own. Hello, beautiful. Ooh, good. There's no disc inside. I was wondering, am I going to get a freebie? Oh, do you hear that noise? Oh, fucking that noise is nostalgia enough. That's what I want. Fucking just a ping, because that's the spring going back to hold the lid down. Fucking see, I can have fun just with the console. I don't need games with it. I've got a few games I can test it out with this on. I also need to purchase a memory card because it doesn't seem to have come with one, but that makes sense because they never did anyway. So that was fun times because I don't think we actually had memory cards. I had to ask my parents to get me a memory card for a PlayStation just so I could save my own stuff, and then we used it like that, or I used it like that. So I need one of those. Oh, that's very good. Oh, it's even got a reset button. Sorry, I could just play with the lid for a bit longer. Oh. Okay, I'm getting too obsessed. Well, the March of the Retros is officially underway. See, this is how early I prep. Like, even when I was using emulator stuff, I was making sure I knew where to get the ROMs from. I was downloading the ROMs. I was testing the ROMs to make sure that they work. So yeah, so me saying on March of the Retros previously that I haven't played these games in years, I haven't, but I've also been testing them to make sure they work. So yeah, that's why nothing ever went wrong, because I only have a month to get everything out, so I don't want any mishaps. So this is the first step, and we got plenty of months to go. I got to accumulate. I'm going to play a total of 11 games in the entire month, because we're probably going to get a game out every 3 days. It's probably what I'm going to be able to manage in the year 2022 when we get there. But that's not too bad, because it's still going to be a nice little collection. I've already been putting together what I'm going to get and what I've already got. Yeah, I think I've only got to get about 3 or 4 actual games from the list, so that ain't too bad either. So I'm on my way there, because I've already got about 6 of them or something. I don't know, I'll have to check again. It's been a while. They're in a cupboard somewhere going, oh, please play us, we're dying. This is really clean as well. Like, it's not sticky or anything anywhere. They've even done a really good job of like maintaining it. There's like a little mark above the lid here. It looks like a scratch or something, but otherwise that's pristine. That's a pristine PlayStation. Look at it. It's fucking grey. Why did they choose this out of all the colours? You know, people were saying, no, the GameCube looks funny when it's purple. It's like, yeah, but what the fuck is this? But we're all glad that PlayStation decided to make the rest of their consoles black afterwards, because then it fits with everything else you got. Instead of a grey brick, whatever this is. Although, I love this. Oh, this takes me back to school. And let's face it, everyone wants to go back there. Or maybe not. Okay, the positive part of school, when I didn't have to learn anything. Imagine not learning anything in the school. It's great. Well, that is my adventures. Hold on a minute. I've just worked out something. I can show you the mark with this. Can you see that? I don't know. I can't make out from the camera perspective or anything. But it's about there. It's about there. I don't know if you can see that. Just a mark. A scratch. I don't know what it is. But I can't get rid of it. So I'm assuming it's a scratch. Just a very faint one. Anyway, shut up, mate. Chatty is officially over once again, but I'm back, and I'm hoping that the next video I come out, I'll be naming... Don't knock that off the arm. I'm gonna put that somewhere where it's not gonna get broke. There's a table down here. Stupid crown. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the next Chatty I'm planning to get out is my top 10 It's proving hard to make a list out of it. My top 10 favourite Simpsons episodes. And hopefully I don't get done by copyright on that video, because I will only be showing clips of certain episodes. So hopefully that'll all go fine. With that being said, I'll see you however and whenever. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think of all my now new possessions? You'll probably see the magnifying glass. You'll hear the speakers when I'm testing to see if I can hear my own voice from the live streams. You'll see this on live streams as well, for sure. I fucking love this. And you'll never hear you'll never see or hear the new Hoover apart from if it works or not, but it probably does. And in terms of the PlayStation, you'll see that in action in March, as long as I can get a new connection thing, because this is not gonna work. I love that controller as well. That's a pristine controller. I need to show you that. Look at it. See, this is why I got the magnifying glass. I knew you needed to take a close-up look of the controller. It's magnificent. So, yeah. Obviously I purchased other things, but they're not worth interestingly showing. I had to get more key rings, because my current key rings just decided to just fall off my original keys and I can't put them back on because they want to be awkward, so I got new key rings. And I've got a few other things that are not worthy of showing here today because they're boring. All of these ones have been very amusing though, I hope. What am I? Right, Uncle Grandpa Aki is going to shut the fuck up, and he hopes you'll have a good day and a goodbye. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm going.